This is Stephanie from Raising Six Arrows, and Puppy Paws is behind me. Sometimes you guys have seen our dogs. Here, Puppy Paws, say hi. Yeah. I'm sitting near his toy bin, so you may see some of the dogs come by to come get some toys. I scattered some all around me, but of course they have to come to the toy bin just like our children, right? So, but again, my name is Stephanie from Raising Six Arrows. If you are new here, welcome. I am so excited that you are here. And today, or actually let me rewind a little bit. If you are new, we talk at our channel a whole lot of things about homeschooling, family life, Christ-centered in our family, things like that. So stay tuned. Please hit the subscribe button if those types of things sound interesting to you. We are still trying to build our area here on YouTube, but we are loving sharing some of the things that we do and learning from all of you as well. If you are returning, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We value each and every one of you and are so thankful that you are here. Today, I am going to talk a little bit about our 2024-2025 school year. So they are going on our, once we normally do school year round, but we start our new things the Tuesday. So we have Memorial Day on Monday, Labor Day on Monday, and we will start school on Tuesday. Sorry, I don't care for the glare, but I need them to read, but I don't need them to see. I mean, I can see a little bit, but I just can see a glare on the glasses. So sorry, rabbit trail. But so trying to decide and to discern what to do. So if you've been around the channel for a little bit, you know that we have moved a year ago in February, and this last school year, while we did school, it was just a struggle. Things that worked really well and that just was peaceful and joyful in our homeschooling was not happening here in Texas from what we were doing before. And so just really struggling as mama and the kids were, but I just wanted to have that joy-filled homeschool and that peace from God on what we are to be doing, because we were just checking boxes, y'all. Like, it was not good. It was not fun. So I've been on this journey, and I've been praying a lot and learning a lot, and I'm just really discerning, what do you have for us, God? And so I've read a lot of books before when I first started homeschooling, and I've learned all the different types, you know, the traditional and the Charlotte Mason and the classical and the eclectic and the unschooler and like all of those, right? And so we were a little bit traditional, a lot of classical, a little bit Charlotte Mason and unit study. I would say mainly we were classical unit study with a little bit of Charlotte Mason, Montessori-ish, like blended, like sprinkled in, I should say. And so we, like I said, moving here, I'm just like, God, give me peace on what to do. I'm not 100% of what we're doing yet. And that's why I was debating on even doing this video. And I was like, you know what? We're just going to do it. And if you guys have ideas, I would love to hear them. But I did it was a 3-day class from Julie Ross. And it was learning the art of homeschooling. And so I was like, well, I'm into trying a class for learning whatever I can. And before that, I was heavily praying, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And her class was not about her curriculum. It was about the Charlotte Mason method and the art and the beauty in homeschool. And so throughout that 3-day course and prayer throughout it, but prayer from the beginning of it, I was like, okay, I felt peace within this. Seems like it's exactly what I'm looking for, exactly what I want for our family. This is what we've been searching for. And so within that, we have some ideas flowing here. Now, not a whole lot, and I know I have some decisions to make pretty quickly because some things are going to be ending. I need my glasses on because I'm going to read you some of my notes. So like for Donovan, my thoughts are, we've done, again, if you've been around, we've done Veritas Press Bible. Yes, Veritas is classical, but we absolutely love the way that this Bible is done. It's done online. It's a self-paced online curriculum, and the kids just love it. So he should be doing Chronicles to Malachi, but because that year he was doing the Bible through Veritas at that time, well, during the move, it was just crazy. And so when I talked to Donovan about it, he asked to repeat the one that he did because he felt like he didn't get out of it what he did the first round that he did it. And so I think he was in first or second grade when we started this. Yeah, first grade. And then second grade we did the last one, and we moved. And so he again asked, can I do that again instead of moving on? So of course I would rather you redo it because he wants to be able to understand the different parts and use it according to when he sees the Bible and reading the New Testament. So we are gonna most likely, none of this is definite and none of this is sponsored from any curriculum at all. So we are gonna do possibly Judges to Kings from Veritas Press, and I think it's till the 25th of June, don't quote me on it, but I think so, of 2024. You get $100 off their self-paced courses. And so this course is $200, so it would be $100. And they do have, if you've never done this, Bible cards, and I've done videos that you can see them. I can do a deep dive into this if it's something you would like. I also have a affiliate link that if you use our affiliate link, it just helps our family out. It doesn't do anything. I think you may get a discount, but I just signed up for their affiliate stuff, so I'm still learning all of that from Veritas Press. So we have used this before. We have loved it. He can probably do this on his own now, but in the past he couldn't, and so I've read it with him and I did a lot of it with him. And I will say I grew and I learned so much more than I ever did understanding the Old Testament. So if it's something that you're thinking of doing and just giving your kids that time to go do Bible on their own, that's fine. But if you are like, you know what, let's do this together, or let's do this as a family, you probably could easily do that and enjoy it as a family subject. I am so sorry for that interruption. Amazon came and I need to get a baby sign. The baby is napping and Paw decided to bark because they rang the doorbell to drop off a package. They normally never ring the doorbell. Oh well. So got the dog settled. I'm back. So we're gonna talk, that's one of our main things that we're really considering doing for Bible for Donovan. And then my husband and I talked about as a family, we'll probably do this more as a family, so it may be more in the evening. And I'll do like little bits of sprinkle throughout the day or in the morning time from doing different characteristics to learn like kindness, jealousy, gratefulness, just different characteristics that we can grow and we can have. And I found some things from September & Co. September & Company, September & Co. Learned More Than Words has some stuff, so that's still kind of out there. Let me know in the comments if you have anything that you've been using for like a character building study as a family. And so that will be with Donovan, Malachi, and Mackenzie, because even though Mackenzie is only 3, she can easily learn and grow in her character at any age. And so beauty of homeschooling and family learning. So the other thing that I've heard while doing the art of homeschooling and what Charlotte Mason talked about is morning time stuff, or morning time basket. I've heard other people say, like, as I'm trying to like learn this and YouTube it and find things, So if you have like a morning time blend or something that you have found that is beautiful for your family, Donovan will be 10 in July, Malachi is 6, Mackenzie is 3, something that works in that age. I'd love to hear what you've been using to look at it, but I have looked at A Gentle Feast. I have looked at the Gentle Classical as well, and then I think Tree House, Schoolhouse, or something like that has something, I think. So 100% not 100% on what we're doing. Maybe I'm making up my own, but that's another part that we're going to be doing. Math, Donovan has asked about doing Apologia math, and so he would be doing level 4, and he loved it because of the animal, like it's all ocean themed, and that is him. If you've been around here a lot, you know that is Donovan. And I've been looking at Simply Charlotte Mason's math or Beauty and Truth, and so I'm trying to learn and discern which way, and maybe use the Apologia as more of a fun way to learn math with Christ as the center, and how maybe we see math within creation that God has given to us, or in the Bible, things like that in our everyday lives. One thing we are definitely doing is, for all 3 of them, mainly the boys though, is we are going to be doing Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace Jr. And so that is how we're going to handle learning money over this next school year, and probably just keep on going with it. And so once that comes in, I will definitely do an unboxing video for you on that one. I am excited about that because I don't want to use play money. I learned that Donovan, we used play money. It didn't work out well. He's actually, I think, more confused than if we didn't. And so that was how we are going to solve learning how to do money, is through Dave Ramsey, or Financial Peace Jr. from Dave Ramsey. And so with being a financial coach, I'm like, I know how Financial Peace University works. I've run them. I coach people. And so why not use his? I know his methods work, and I love how there's Bibles and scripture throughout all of it. And then history and geography, I'm looking and thinking about Beautiful Feet books, and that would be both for Malachi and Donovan. Science will be nature study, but I'm debating if I'm going to break up. So Charlotte Mason did, if you're not positive, like don't know about Charlotte Mason, from what I have learned, and if you do know Charlotte Mason, please correct me if I'm wrong, from what I've learned and gathered, she has 3 terms. And so for each term, I was thinking of doing different types of science. I don't know if that's good, if it would work or not. Marine biology is probably going to be in there. He has asked to do more on the ocean, and so I'm not sure if we're going to do that in the fall or maybe in the winter. And then I do know that I would like to, for the spring, or maybe it'll be like the winter, spring, like end of winter into spring, since we're in Texas, they don't really have a winter here. And so from what I'm learning, it's just hot all the time. It just it's hot, hotter, and hot. They've wanted to learn more about butterflies, what is the chrysalis, looking and seeing that in person. So I have thought we're gonna maybe do that we get the caterpillars and have the little like basket that they can weave their cocoons, and we can, once the butterflies come out, we can send that out into the outdoors. And so that is, just don't know where to put that within the mix, but I do know that is something we want to do. Language arts, we're going to do lots of reading. I'm looking at IEW. I'm looking at A Gentle Feast, and just heavy keep reading. I've also, not just A Gentle Feast, but I've also looked at the Alviary. I looked at Ambleside online, and that just seems extremely overwhelming, being new to all of this. And so I'm really struggling. Do I go Alviary? Do I do A Gentle Feast? Do I do both and like kind of wove them together? And so as you see behind me, all of these beautiful books, we're going to be using obviously a lot of these books within our homeschool. And so I also thought maybe just do the language arts pieces, and then I build my own science and history between some of the beautiful feet books and the books I have on my shelves, and we're just reading that way. Just not sure, but I'd love to hear from you guys. So for Malachi Bible, we're gonna just do some of our Bible characteristics and things like that together with him. And then we're going to be learning like the books of the Bible and doing some Bible memorization, things like that, and maybe an overview. I have some cards. We're going to do overviews of the books of the Bible, things like that. Because he'll just be going into kindergarten, and I want it to be fun and enjoyable and to instill that love of learning. Math, I am looking at Simply Charlotte Mason for him, or Beauty and Truth for math for him. And then science and history, it's going to be blended all together. Language arts, it's really just teaching Malachi how to read and some handwriting at this point in time. So the only things that right now will be either I'm looking at a gentle classical, or no, a gentle feast, all about reading, or Simply Charlotte Mason's reading. Only hesitation I have about all about reading is we've used it, we have liked it, but we want to travel, and I feel like I need a whole suitcase to travel with my all about reading stuff. I want something that is a little bit more compact so we can grab our few school things for the week and go, and not feel like I need all these things. I need a suitcase for just one subject. So that is what my thoughts are for our school year. And then for Mackenzie, we're going to do some preschool-y stuff, probably one letter a week, and just fun and learning and all the little things. So if you've had experience with Alvieri or a gentle feast, or maybe something else that you think would be a great fit to try to teach the children separately where they need to be separate, but keep us together as a family, I would love, love, love to hear what you are, what you have used, what you love, and if you have a community-based or things like that, I would so love to hear what you are going to be doing this coming school year. Thank you so much for sticking through this long video and the interruptions from the dogs and all the good things. And I will see you soon. Bye.